Alright, let's talk about survival in GTA Online. Missiles everywhere. Oppressor kids pressing one button, jets, homing launchers, random griefers with nothing better to do. And then there's Imani tech. Missile lock-on jammer, heavy armor, cars that actually let you drive across the map without getting deleted. If you're still rolling around in regular supercars in 2026, yeah, you're living dangerously. So let's rank them. At number 10, we've got the Enus Jubilee. Think of this as the ultimate don't-touch-me luxury SUV. It's based on the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, so you know it's classy, but it's the armor that matters. This thing can take about 12 homing missiles before it even thinks about blowing up. Performance-wise, it's a heavy SUV, so don't expect to win any drag races, but for a 2.6-ton beast, it handles surprisingly well. You're looking at around $1.6 million, or a trade price of $1.2 million if you put in the work at the agency. It's a great daily driver if you want to cruise the city in peace, though it does feel a bit sluggish compared to the sportier options on this list. Next up is the Enus 300R. This is for the Nissan Z fans who want that sleek modern look with a side of get lost for griefers. It's pretty quick, hitting a top speed of around 120 miles per hour, and the handling is sharp enough for tight city corners. The Imani Tech protection is the real star here. Slap on that missile lock-on jammer and most jet griefers won't even see you coming. At $2 million, it's a bit of a steep price for a sports car that isn't at the top of its class in racing, but for the aesthetics and the peace of mind, it's a solid pick. Just be careful on bumpy roads, as it can get a little unsettled if you're pushing it too hard. Next up is the Buffalo STX. This is arguably one of the most balanced cars in the entire game. It's a 4-door muscle car, meaning you can take the whole squad along while laughing at Mk2 missiles. It's fast, hitting 126 miles per hour, and it feels heavy but planted. The armor plating is fantastic, and the bullet-resistant glass gives you that extra layer of protection during drive-bys. It'll set you back about $2.1 million, but it is worth every penny. Whether you're doing missions or just roaming, the STX is a reliable workhorse that rarely lets you down. Wait, another Buffalo? Yeah, but the EVX is a totally different beast because it's electric. This thing has insane torque. The acceleration off the line is just nuts. If you're on next gen, you can even slap HSW upgrades on this, pushing it to a ridiculous 144 miles per hour. Because it's an Imani Tech car, you get the lock-on jammer and the extra armor, making it a high-speed tank. It costs about $2.1 million, plus the HSW costs, so it's an investment. The handling is a bit heavy electric car style, meaning it understeers if you're too fast into a corner, but for pure highway speed and protection, it's a top-tier choice. At number 6, we have the Dewbauchee Champion. If you want to feel like James Bond, this is the one. It looks like a modernized Aston Martin and comes with all the bells and whistles. It's in the supercar class, but let's be real, it's not winning a race against an Ameris. It's more of a heavy hitter super. It can take a beating, has the lock-on jammer, and even has machine guns if you're feeling spicy. The price is the big hurdle here at nearly $3.8 million. Is it the best value? Maybe not. But for the style factor and the sheer durability in a supercar frame, it's a flex that actually keeps you alive. Coming in at number 5 is the Penaud La Coureuse. This little electric hatchback is a sleeper. Don't let the size fool you. With HSW upgrades, this thing is a rocket ship, reaching over 140 miles per hour. It's incredibly nimble, making it perfect for dodging through traffic when someone is chasing you. Since it's Imani Tech compatible, you get that vital missile protection. It costs about $2 million, and while it looks like a rally car, it's actually one of the best getaway cars in the game. The only downside is it's a bit light, so a well-placed ram from a bigger vehicle might send you flying. The Grotti Stinger TT is all about one thing: speed. This is officially one of the fastest cars in the game when you have the HSW kit installed, hitting a mind-blowing 168 miles per hour. Imagine going that fast while being impossible to lock onto. It's a griefer's worst nightmare. It's a bit of a handful to drive because it's rear-wheel drive and has a ton of power, so expect some wheel spin. It costs $2.3 million, and when you add the Imani tech and HSW, you're looking at a $4 million car. But for the title of fastest protected car in Los Santos, it's a price many are willing to pay. Breaking into the top 3, we have the Enus Paragon S. This was a more recent addition, and it quickly became a fan favorite. It takes everything we loved about the original Paragon R and dials it up. The handling is buttery smooth. It's one of those cars that just goes where you point it. With the Imani tech suite, you're looking at a very tanky Grand Tour that can hold its own in a chase. It costs around $2 million. It doesn't have HSW, but its base performance is so good that you won't even miss it. It's the perfect blend of performance, protection, and pure class. The runner-up is the Obey Omnis EGT. If you care about nothing but survival, buy this car. It is arguably the tankiest car on this list. This electric beast can survive 12 RPGs or 12 homing missiles. That is insane for a car that looks like a regular Audi e-Tron. It's got all-wheel drive, so the traction is legendary, even if the top speed is a bit lower at around 112 miles per hour. At $1.8 million, it's actually a steal for the level of protection it offers. It's the ultimate peace and quiet car. Someone tries to grief you, they'll run out of missiles before you run out of car. And finally, at the number 1 spot, we have the Ocelot Virtue. Why is it number 1? Because you can get it for free. If you complete the last dose missions, Dax just hands you the keys to this $3 million hypercar. It's electric, it's got world-class acceleration, and yes, it has full Imani tech compatibility. It's basically a faster, sexier version of the Omnis EGT with the same incredible armor stats. It can take a ridiculous amount of punishment, it's impossible to lock onto, and it costs you $0. In 2026, there is simply no better value or better protection in GTA Online. If you don't have one, stop what you're doing and go do those missions right now. And there you have it, the 10 best ways to keep the griefers at bay while looking like a boss. If this helped you decide what to buy next, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next breakdown. Let me know in the comments, which Imani tech car is sitting in your agency garage right now? Stay safe out there in Los Santos, and I'll see you in the next one.